Ukraine's 21-month resistance in Pokrovsk is collapsing. Russian forces are closing in on the embattled eastern city, a symbolic victory for President Vladimir Putin after months of deadlock. The fall of Pokrovsk would mark Russia's biggest gain since Bakhmut in 2023. Ukrainian defenders, exhausted and outnumbered, are battling Russian troops who have already infiltrated the city's outskirts. The situation is difficult. Firefights in urban areas, shelling with all types of weapons, said a Ukrainian battalion commander to CNN. We are almost surrounded, but we are used to it. Once a key logistics hub linking Donetsk, Dnipro and Zaporizhzhia, Pokrovsk's strategic value has faded, but its symbolism hasn't. From a battlefield perspective, it doesn't make sense, said George Barros of the Institute for the Study of War. But politically, it's priceless for the Kremlin. President Volodymyr Zelensky says Russia has deployed 170,000 troops to the region, escalating attacks as winter sets in. Pokrovsk, once home to 60,000 people, now shelters barely 200 civilians. As the city teeters, Zelensky is pushing Europe for tougher action. He announced work with the EU on a 20th sanctions package targeting Russian officials, energy firms and propagandists profiting from the war.
We are putting pressure so that it is felt by Russia, so that they suffer losses, so that it is politically felt. In today's decrees, sanctions on political figures, Russian government officials who work for the occupation, propagandists of various kinds who justify Putin, who try to normalize the war and normalize the occupation are imposed. We are also sanctioning collaborators and anyone who works for the Russian war machine. There have been many attempts by Russia to lie to the world about what is happening. There were many attempts to disrupt the processes with the United States and Europe. I have my own reaction to everything. We are preparing our sanctions together with our partners in the European Union. This is the 20th package of sanctions, and we expect to have the contents of this package ready within a month. And we propose to add Russian legal entities and individuals who still make money from energy resources to the EU sanctions package.
His comments came as Russia intensified strikes on Ukraine's power grid, killing 7 and crippling substations feeding 2 nuclear plants, part of a broader winter energy offensive. It's been 1,255 days since the invasion began. Pokrovsk's fall may not change the battlefield, but it could shift morale, giving Putin a propaganda victory and forcing Kyiv to fight both on the front lines and in Europe's corridors of power.